No, for sure. So anyway, if you just tuning in right now, you know the fucking vibe. Stop looking at my questions. It's Litty Willie. Nigga sober, so he's on point right now. There's no ass eating. You know the fucking vibe. It's your boy Litty Willie, and today we got one half of the whole Litty show, Litty Productions, Brothers Litty, Brothers Grimsby, all the whole shit. We got one half of the whole creation of this. My brother Buddy.
Yes, sir.
What's good, bro? What's good? We got Buddy in the building. So,
back from the dead.
Yeah, back from jail.
Back from stop spreading rumors.
You said it. I didn't say it.
One of my mans asked me already. Like, yo, I thought you went to jail. Like, damn, nigga, I was just gone for a little bit. I didn't go to jail. I went to college.
Oh, okay. That's what they called it back then too. Just so you know, you weren't in jail though. For the record,
nah.
You weren't in jail.
On my kids, I wasn't in jail.
So if people don't know, you're my blood brother, co-founder of the whole Litty movement.
Yes,
your music was one of the reasons why we birthed this whole channel. We birthed this whole movement. Although I harshly tell people that you are a waste of talent when it comes to your music.
Fair.
But I always fix it up with the answer of you are also my favorite rapper.
Nah, so fair. That's fair.
I tell people that.
I mean,
it's a harsh thing.
It's harsh, it's real though. It's a real statement. I should have, as the saying goes, I should have taken my craft more seriously. And I mean, the time's not over. I mean, shit, Tony Ayo's got out of jail and was rapping. He was in his 30s. Uncle Murder. French Montana really didn't pop until his mid 30s. Probably he was pretty.
But I gotta tell you too.
Yeah.
You gotta go extra hard.
Oh, facts, yeah, in the mix. But that's what I'm trying to. I'm gonna just piggyback off you once you.
You're gonna do the yayo because that's what yayo's doing right now.
Listen, bro, you can say what you want. If your brother hits it, you gotta piggyback off. I don't want no money. I just need a shot.
I'm not gonna hate, bro. I'm gonna give you the keys until you do it, but. Don't fuck up, because I'm going to do 52 you too and record you like Young Buck, nigga. Nah,
you're not wearing the Brothers Litty gear?
That's it, nigga. You good? Everything's good over there?
What's up, my nigga Jonathan in the chat?
Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Jonathan. So, off rip, what was your introduction to hip-hop? What was your introduction to hip-hop? If you got to name
as far
one
back as I can remember, when we lived in Homestead, on the other side of Homestead, in the house where my girl's aunt was living, that we lived there at the same.
Okay.
That house, I remember getting I don't remember if my mom or my dad gave it to me. I just found it. The Rough Riders. It was a promo for the Rough Riders anthem. This had to be 98.
That was
97.
Mine.
Was it yours?
No. Bullshit.
It was old. It was
a tape.
It was a tape. It was a cassette. But it was a promo tape. It wasn't like the Rough Riders album.
Yes.
That was like 97, 98. I want to say. I remember having that and playing the shit out of it, but I think more so I wanted to hear the curse words. I was a kid. I was a kid. To myself, nigga.
Shout out to Bubba and Chino.
Wow, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that I can remember as far back. But I want to say my real introduction, although my favorite rapper is Big Pun. My favorite rapper is, I don't know if you remember, when I left New York, I had a little small miniature binder. And my first album I bought from the African CD Man was Shine's first album.
Shout out to Shine.
Shine's first album, Shine Po, Shine. And that was my first true album that I can honestly say. Now, Big Pun was already out, and because of you, I heard it.
Right.
Jay-Z, I was going to say 50 Cent, but he was out. We weren't really on that. Biggie, Tupac.
Let him come if you want.
He's good. Biggie, Tupac, the whole 9 yards. But my first that I sat there and I could say I listened to the album from beginning to end was Shine.
Shine.
Shout
out to Shine.
But hip hop's always been around. You already know. I remember listening to Capital Punishment and
but you grew up to rock bass, all kinds of different shit. But I'm saying
my mom was
said.
in the mix with hip hop. It was always around Mad Lauryn Hill. I don't know if you remember. Mom used to always play Mad Lauryn Hill. Shit.
But your introduction of what I
studied was Shine.
That's a good introduction.
It sucks that he fell off the way he did. Did he?
He's a fucking. In
life he's doing. I'm saying in the music game, and then he signed a murder.
It's a real life show, Lucy. Don't worry about it. We can get interrupted with kids. This is a real life show. We can get interrupted with kids.
You gotta be quiet.
So introduction.
So I want to add something else too.
Okay.
A funny story. I remember hearing Capital Punishment. As you know, Capital Punishment has a very X-rated skit on there.
It has a whole X-rated cover. He has his hands on the
Yeah,
of a woman.
but I didn't see that. I remember being in Anthony's van. Remember Anthony, Joe's brother, cousin?
Yes.
We were in his van,
It's
and
a
they were
sexual
playing that.
fucking...
It's just
yes.
a skit, and I was like, whoa, like
this
this is lit. But hearing the music and the tracks and stuff, yeah, I mean, that was a kind of a sprinkle in there. But yeah, Shine. I gotta give it to Shine. But after once I really started listening to Big Pun, thanks to you, Jay-Z, it was. So
what hip hop? What was the first hip hop song you vividly remember word for word that you could go and recite and blah 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 blah?
The first song, like I can tell you right now, but. The first song, I want to say it was Rough Rider album, Rough Rider anthem.
Yeah.
Rough Rider anthem.
Stop,
drop,
yeah.
shut them down, open up.
Pretty easy.
Or what's the other one? Fuck, I can't believe I'm blanking out on this right now. Money, Cash, Hoes.
Oh yeah,
Money,
Cash,
that was another one. I mean, I can't really remember a specific song now. There's plenty of songs that I could fucking.
Yeah, but you're a student. Of the
game
a
student
right
of the
now.
game. And then see, granted, I went back and I did my research.
It's okay. It's recording there. We're just doing that for the fans.
I did my research and went back and went to NWA. I mean, I went all the way back. Kumo D, the whole 9 yards. For sure. I did my thing.
All right. So what made you want to start rapping?
You. I don't know if you remember. So
I remember I forced you to rap.
Yeah.
What made you want to rap?
Not that you forced me. Well, okay. Back to the Shine thing. So when I got that Shine album on the way down here. On the Greyhound, I was listening to the Shine album the whole time back and forth. When I got here that first Christmas I got here, I got a karaoke machine, MTV karaoke machine.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. It was
recorder,
the whole 9 yards. So it came with the karaoke of like Creed and all kinds of shit I wasn't listening to. So then you gave me, I don't know how back in the day, you got a burnt CD with some beats, and it was it's best you be a gentleman.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
And, so
well,
that's
before that, it was AZ or something.
Is it? I think it is AZ. Somebody. That beat. But that song, and I think I did a little bit rap, and I wrote it, and you read it, and you like, oh, what the fuck you doing like that? 5th grade, I'll never forget. And I went to my 5th grade teacher, and I showed her this shit. Her jaw hit the floor because of all the shit I was saying. But like she was like, you can't say things like that. But she kept telling me, I know Ludacris's manager from high school, so on and so forth. Anyway, and then I came back to you. I had a homie at the time, remember Gordo?
Yes.
He was rapping with me for a little bit, and I don't know, ever since then. So that was like 2001, 2 maybe.
That was.
Yeah, no, because it was before 50 Cent. I could guarantee, I know 100% fact it was before 50 Cent.
Yeah, 01.
01, 02. And from there, 99. And then 04, 05 is when I was really hitting it with the mixtape shit, that I was doing my own mixtapes. I don't care what nobody says, if you were in Homestead High School from 2005 to 2009, you remember niggas had the hottest beef in the city, even though I'm cool with the niggas now. It was stupid, but we had legit beef.
Hip-hop beef.
Yeah, we had real, but shit got gully, shit got crazy here and there. But it was cool, I got mad love with all them niggas now. We're super cool. But it was a talk around school. It was like the talk around school. And I'm biased because I'm talking with myself, but niggas couldn't fuck with me. Like, nobody was fucking with me.
Hip-hop wise.
Yeah, no, I mean.
And then you had the stamp where we had D-Talk.
Yeah, and I was a D-Talk nigga, and then I was the only one left. So I had to hold the flag down because you guys left the high school. And then, I was Pretty Boy Floyd and shit. And then niggas didn't like that. And, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. It was a whole movement.
To add to that, I say, because I was saying when I first came to Miami, and I tell this to people, even though I'm Dade County as fuck now. I'm Dade County as fuck. But everybody keeps saying, yo, why didn't people from Miami, in your opinion, like people from New York? They keep asking me. I'm like, and just to piggyback off your Pretty Boy shit, I said, because we came here and bitches from Miami love niggas from New York.
Facts.
Like, I don't care what you say. To this day, still, females from Miami like niggas from New York. They like everything about
Or not so much the niggas from New York, a New York nigga style.
Swag,
because you could be from Miami and then dress like a New York nigga.
So that's why niggas from Miami didn't like niggas from New York.
I remember, dude. I'll piggyback off your piggyback. I got into so much beefs because vapes. So we have vapes. Same exact
nigga
pair.
came up to me and told me you have fake Air Forces on. I'm
Oh,
like,
them shiny ass fake. How you gonna walk around? I was like, fake these $300 sneakers. These shits are fake. The next year, so that was my 8th grade in Camel Drive. I'll never forget it. The next year was my 9th grade. That was 2005. Everyone had the fake, real fake babes.
real fake babes.
Fake, I mean, crazy cuts. Not even China, shit was Taiwan. What? Bad fakes, fake hoodies, fake. And we was rocking
because
real
Wayne,
shit. Because of Wayne. And
Because of
again,
Wayne.
yeah, I give him credit. I give
Because of Wayne did
Wayne.
that.
You gotta give it to Pharrell too. Pharrell,
No, the South was Wayne.
the South was okay.
South
yeah.
was Wayne.
And yeah, niggas. And then again, the nameplate earrings. Who was the first? That was a New York thing. And niggas would clown us. Oh, your name's like, oh, that's girl shit. Next summer,
I was the first person in Homestead Senior High School that had that earring.
Facts. I was the
I don't
second.
care what you wanna
I was the
say.
second because I came behind you, so I'm gonna take
Pause
that.
again.
And then the same. This shit's not safe, motherfucker.
You came behind me. That's pretty not. No Diddy.
Nah, but you know, and then everybody started doing the name playing thing. You know, one thing that I did that I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you were part of the wave because whatever you did, I did.
And vice versa.
Yeah, facts. But the skinny, the tight shit.
Oh yeah, but you took it to the next level.
Yeah, I lost mad weight. I was like a buck 65.
Jeggings, bro.
But remember, I did the whole. I pierced my lip, all that shit.
Yeah,
Everybody was talking shit.
Chest
But remember, yeah.
Mohawks,
all kinds of wild shit.
You had the Wiz Khalifa wave before people were following.
Bro, thank you, nigga. I was wearing a vest, a suit,
Yes.
or what do you call that? The vest from under the suit. Remember, I was rocking that shit for a minute.
Cummerbund.
No, that's the thing you put around your stomach.
But something like.
But yeah, the vest, just the vest. But I was rocking the vest, and mad niggas was like, "Oh, niggas gay." I got into a fight in school. Oh, gay, spiked belts, all kinds of shit. Again, what happened? Next summer, niggas was buying pants from Rainbow.
Well, that's what.
Nigga, you remember that? Niggas was buying pants from Rainbow.
That was from the pack.
Yeah, the pack. That, and I was what I used to fucking
No,
don't
sure.
lie. I
For
was
sure.
on that bass shit heavy.
For
He used
sure.
to hate it. Don't lie. I used to love nigga. What the Bay
For sure.
nigga?
For
Oh
sure.
my
What's his name?
god.
Lil B.
Lil B.
Lil
The
B.
pack. What's his name? Mac Dre, motherfucking.
Yeah. You had a heavy
Mr.
Bay
Fab.
run.
I was with
you had a heavy Bay run.
Sneak the Keep.
You
Man, I
had
was
a heavy
on it.
Bay run. Yeah.
Francisco.
Definitely.
You know, and what just throw it in there. You can get to the next topic. I was very disappointed in San Francisco when I actually went, though. To be honest with you.
Because you probably didn't go to the trenches.
No, I went to the trench. It's bad. It's fucked up.
Yeah, San Francisco's
Oakland,
bad right
the
now.
Bay. It's fucked.
You
I went to San Francisco.
You can't even stop at a red light.
No. That's real. That's
I
real.
know.
I went with a Corolla and there was
Shout
cops
out to
walking.
UB.
There was cops walking around telling you like your shit's gonna get broken into. Make sure you
Keep
take
it going.
everything. I'm talking change, chargers.
I know.
That is wild. I was very disappointed. I mean, it's a beautiful city for what it was, but there was people shitting on the corner like this on the street. Heroin addicts. It sucks, bro. Shout out to the Bay though, man. I got mad love for the Bay.
Obviously, we had so many eras in hip hop: boom bap, drill, crunk, trap, battle rap, lo-fi. What's your favorite era for you?
It's easy.
What's that?
90s East Coast.
90s East Coast. Okay.
With right here, and again, something you were mad about. Right here with West Coast from 92 to Game, because I don't even want to say.
Well, no. So listen. So
year.
a lot of people, like I tell people, and you're how old right now?
33.
You were born in what?
91.
You were born in 91. And it's funny because your musical palette was way bigger than mine. Although I did I don't want to say I introduced you to hip hop, but I schooled you on a lot of shit.
And you introduced me to some, like you gave me the Chronic,
right?
Chronic 2001. You gave to me
and Cube.
Yeah.
But
facts.
I didn't do too much homework on like Pac.
You were a little biased. With
I wasn't biased. It's just I didn't like it. Wasn't my cup of tea. So,
okay.
but then that's what made me also know that you were like really musically inclined because you went and just did your homework with everything and like you started listening to everything, including like you was listening to reggaeton. You didn't even speak Spanish when Nori was jumping on there.
I was heavy on the reggaeton. Shout out to Nori because you were introduced to it, but I'm gonna keep it funky with you. You were the gateway to niggas like me who didn't know a fucking lick of Spanish, but it was hard. Like it just some of the things they said. I was like,
you was listening to Aventura, nigga. I was
what?
Yeah, bro.
Let's
get into it. I got facts, but I'm not gonna get into it. You was in Aventura, nigga, like, and not the mall. You was with the Aventura.
But reggaeton was the vibe, nigga.
Right, but right. So not falling off the topic was you did do your homework times 10 from what I told you, and that's why I was like, he is a fucking real artist because I gave him the tools, but then this
you
nigga
gave me the keys and I changed the motor,
changed the locks, changed the motor, you changed everything, and it was dope. It was dope. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, was saying about the certain generation of hip hop too. So like I said, I only say East Coast, and maybe it's because I am biased. The West Coast, but a lot of people, like you said, because I went back and did my research. And I know you don't agree with me on this, but a lot of people slept on the Midwest in the '90s, in the early '90s. I'm talking.
So I'm on the Common era. So remember, I was still fucking.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even mean Chicago because I feel like Chicago is Midwest. I don't want to say it's not, but I feel like they were there. They were still popping, nigga. Common.
So you're talking about like Detroit and
I'm
shit?
talking about Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tech Nine.
Yeah,
I know. You
know.
Yeah,
you was still.
Look, you know what's another crew? Even I know you probably even know I didn't like them, but ICP, Posse. Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Drink Champs. I did my homework.
I know.
I didn't know, bro. So I give them respect.
Yeah, they're holding it down.
People get mad at me when I say I don't like something. I guess because of how much of an influence I am.
Facts.
But I can say that in hip hop, it's just like food. I can respect the chef making escargot. I don't like escargot.
Yeah, fact.
The shit, the way to make an escargot and the way you could probably make it taste is amazing, but I'm not gonna eat no escargot.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. Same thing like sushi. I'll eat sushi, but when you start getting with the super raw and all, I'm like, nah, it ain't me. It ain't me.
All me.
But I respect it. I'm not gonna say nobody eat that.
That shit looks
it's
nasty.
disgusting.
Nah,
like, I'm not gonna tell nobody listen to
Man.
Bone Thugs. I just don't listen to. It's like. But I do understand.
Uncle Charles, yo.
They get mad at me too because I say name 5 Bone Thug songs.
I could do it.
I know you can. I'm saying when I tell people.
No, but that's fair. That's fair. Because a lot of people can't. It's the same thing like Twista. I was heavy on Twista at one point. I liked only one album of his, but I was heavy
Rest
on
in peace, Coolio.
Nah, facts. Coolio's in California though.
He's dead.
Twista.
Coolio.
I didn't say Coolio.
I said Coolio.
Oh,
I'm saying
facts,
name
yeah.
5 Coolio songs.
Oh no, fuck no, I couldn't do that.
That's what I'm saying. But but Coolio was like
he had a wave. He had a
was
wave.
Influential in hip hop. You can't take that.
Again, like ICP, I could have named 5 ICP songs to be honest with you. But did I listen to them? Yeah. And did I fuck with them? Yeah. Did I respect their wave? Nigga, they're still pumping to this day.
Well, it's best. I guess it is borderline biased because if you tell somebody maybe from Miami name 5 Cameron songs, they'd be like,
yeah, true.
Oh boy.
Yeah, not even. They probably even know the name of the song.
Right.
They're just like, I know the song, but I can't.
And that's my definition of like, you can't judge somebody because they don't like something. Now, like I stated, I have to learn like, what comes out of your mouth sometimes you gotta relax with it because the shit can it can change a lot of people's.
Yeah,
it can fuck up my contracts up. It can fuck up a lot of things.
Somebody put Jason Peanut Butter Jelly, best song ever came out.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to DJ Chipman.
Shout out to the city, though.
Shout out to Jose County.
That shit went to Family Guy, nigga. Ain't nobody can say nothing about the peanut butter jelly.
Alright, so check it. We're gonna get into a topic that's gonna take a lot of time. So stop looking at my questions. This nigga's sober. So if y'all don't know, first of all, let's give him some credit. My brother is a clean man. He is not doing no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing. He is drinking coffee and water. And not even cigarettes. You're doing the little vapey vapesters.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut that too because that shit's expensive.
So I got to give you the respect and the love.
You're
doing better than me. No, but I want to give you the.
I don't want people to, because then they see me in like 6 months from now and I'm drinking. And it's not about I'm for the rest of my life.
But what you're doing right now is commendable.
It's called I'm regulating. I'm regulating. Cleansing. Yeah, life cleanse. Just regulating.
Well, respect to that. But you got a lot more balls than me because you're actually doing it and you're sitting in front of me drinking right now. So
if you don't have Hennessy here, then I'd probably have a whole fucking. I'd be sweating on the fucking show right now.
So check it. Listen, I'm gonna get into this topic. Don't dive too deep in it.
Okay.
Don't go crazy because we could be here forever. This is gonna be like another 4 hours of this.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about it so much. The Drake and Kendrick went up, bubbled up, fizzed down.
Mm-hmm.
What's your final verdict on the whole situation?
I think they both won.
Okay.
And I say that, keep it short, simple, and sweet. Kendrick fans and Kendrick himself won because he was heard by the masses. Because no matter what anyone wants to say, Kendrick, yes, everyone knows him. I guess he is somewhat of a household name and not nowhere near what Drake is. But he's a household name. But no one really... When was the last song on the radio you heard from Kendrick? Like, you're not even King Kunta. You can't even say that was a song on the radio like that. It probably was in the West Coast, but out here it wasn't. Swimming Pools was really... Oh, no, wait. He had that other joint, too. I'm not a huge Kendrick fan, and no, don't disrespect. I love Kendrick.
Kendrick stands.
Nah. I got my love for Kendrick, but I'm just not... I'm going to be honest.
Kenny's going to come kill you.
I fuck with him. I think they both won, and at the end of the day, Drake can't lose.
So that was my next question.
He can't lose.
So that was my next question. So, my opinion was, and they don't like me for it either. Kendrick won the battle. Kendrick won all the battles. Drake won the war.
That's a fair.
Because I think it's like it came down to the pun situation. I mean, pun. Rest in peace, pun. I look at it like Biggie and Tupac. Biggie was the better rapper. Pac was the better artist. Kendrick was the better rapper.
Drake's the better artist. Yeah, and it's fair to say that. I think.
Sorry if y'all don't agree. I'm sorry.
I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I think that both of them knew what they were doing.
Facts.
I think
I'm getting to that. Facts.
Because there hasn't been no real reason why Kendrick finally came out and popped his shit. Besides the fact of the Big 3 joint. No. Oh, so you got inside information?
Because in 2023 there was no number one chart rapping art, nothing. Mm-hmm. So you gotta think. Now I'm going deep. I'm going down the rabbit hole. I'm going YouTube.
Okay, I'm listening.
If there's no number one rap nothing, mm-hmm. and we know that this beef is going on behind closed doors as big corporate people, what do we do to get a number one hit?
Yeah, stir it up.
Somebody be like, yo, let's spark it up, bro. And then now,
you think they're both in cahoots with it? You trying to say though, or like they spoke at one point and was like, yo, I'm gonna come at your neck.
I think there is some bitch ass shit going on between them, not real life shit, but there is some bitch ass shit.
I don't see when people compare it to the Biggie and Pac shit. No disrespect to Kendrick or Drake.
Hell no. But it's some whole shit. Somebody fuck somebody's hoe.
Yeah, look.
Somebody fuck somebody's hoe.
I'll tell you one thing. Drake had all the power because if Drake would have never responded to the little diss he did on Future's joint, mm-hmm. we wouldn't be having this conversation. It would have been just
right.
Dead.
So I think something has.
I think they just both understand hip hop too. Like they understand you.
And then what? What happens now? Now they got like
no, because now I'm gonna go buy both their albums because now I want to see, even if they don't, I want to see if anyone still got something else to say.
Jimmy Iovine behind Kendrick, UMG behind Drake. These are two big fucking powerhouses.
Come on, bro.
Like, come on. Like,
listen. I said like this, and no disrespect to Jay Prince because there's a lot of things going on with him too. And
they both taking shots at each other though. That's what they're supposed to do though.
Yeah, no, they've been and again, like you said, they've been taking shots. I just didn't see where the peak of it was. That was my thing. I felt like it kind of came out of nowhere that Kendrick came out, and because the shit with J. Cole and Drake,
the Future.
Yeah, that's I feel like it's some more real shit, but I feel like that I'm not saying real shit as in street. I'm saying that was a real situation that they had some personal shit they had and Metro and all that. I feel like that was a little more real. So Kendrick said, "Fuck that! Oh, y'all gonna get on this nigga? Let's go!" And I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Jump this nigga.
I've been waiting for it.
Yeah, and again, I don't care what nobody says, bro. And I'm not a Drake stan because for a fact I was not a Drake fan for many years. At all. And for
you used to hate me when I used to tell you when he
was the only reason I like fucking Drake. That's when I was like, okay, I gotta give it to this nigga. He's really smacking shit. And he still is, bro. He still.
But I got an AR ear because how many times
you did Heartbreak Drake? I'll never forget that shit. I hated that shit. In the Maximum, I used to hate that shit. I used to
tell people, bro, this man is gonna be the next biggest thing
I could never take him seriously as Degrassi. That's all I kept seeing. Like, get the fuck out. Like, come on, bro.
But wait. Final verdict is my question. I had to kill this Drake and Kendrick. If it was the other way around, mm-hmm. and everybody went against Kendrick, will we be having the same conversation, or will people say, "Oh, Drake took all these people to take Kendrick down, and that's what he needed to do. He's not that good."
Nah, yes and no. So yeah, they would have said that, but at the same time, we know it not to be fact. I don't feel like the 20v1 narrative that Drake's putting out. He did that because we don't know. I feel like Drake probably told our niggas like maybe they did have his back. He's like, no, I'm gonna handle this. I feel like Drake got the lyrical capacity to keep up with him because I feel like the Drake diss songs were hard. I liked them. I don't care what nobody says.
But they weren't rappy.
Just like I didn't like none of the Kendrick diss songs until They Not Like Us. To be honest with you, I thought the other ones were kind of like mid. To be honest,
I think the other way around. I think all the other ones were dope, and then
the They Not Like Us is too pop for you. It's too
it was just too poppy. I mean,
I think you're just more annoyed by it because it's everywhere. That's what I think.
Yes.
I'm
so sick of hearing that fucking song.
My
he did his job.
Loves that
he did his job by doing that.
Yeah,
though.
no. And
Shout
that's
out
why I
to
said
him.
they both win because look,
who makes a pop diss song?
Drake. Drake did it to Meek.
I guess.
He smacked them
yeah,
up.
but They Not Like Us is a whole nother poppy. Bro, he got Serena Williams.
It's cool though, bro. I like it. I like it. It is annoying.
Free ARP, damn.
Damn, free ARP.
That shit was left field.
Damn.
All right, so wait.
Right.
I'm gonna hit you with something. So, Big Sean not being in the big three, and J. Cole politely quitting. Do you think Big Sean is on their levels? Number one, and number two, J. Cole's stunt. What do you feel about that?
So,
which one do you want to start with? Yeah,
I'll do J. Cole first because I gotta get it off my chest. I'm not gonna rant. I'm not gonna disrespect him because I fuck with Cole. I think that was the wackest move in any rap beef history. I mean, I'm talking from 1979 till now. That was the weakest shit. Like, I get it. Cool. If you wanted to make amends, yo, Kendrick, my bad for dropping the song. That's not how I really feel, yada, yada. But to take it off platforms, to do a public apology, to go into hiding to this day because we haven't heard a fucking thing from Cole. Riding bike. I mean, cool. That's cool. You know, do your life. I'm not saying you're wrong for that. What I'm saying is, though, like, this is hip-hop, bro. This is a sport. This is people's livelihood. You could say sorry or make amends with the beef. And what's more, for one, you should have never said it. What's more is that you apologizing that shit publicly, and Kendrick still said, "Fuck that nigga." Like, he still said, "Fuck you." Like, you look weak. Like, I don't got respect for your craft anymore. And it sucks because J. Cole, I know, got the lyrical. I feel like if it was a battle more directly with J. Cole and Kendrick, we would have had more fun with it. Because it's two competing styles. It's two styles.
Trifecta the voice says it was called "I Might Delete Later." That's what he called it. It doesn't matter. You can't throw rocks at a window and run and say I'm sorry.
Cool. But then if that's the case, then take the whole album off. Like, I get what you're saying, and that's cool. Shout out to my nigga Try. I haven't talked to Try in years. That's my guy.
Delete the whole album.
But delete the whole album. Again, I'm not knocking Cole. He got the craft. He got the skill. He's not a whack rapper. It was just a weak ass move to me.
In hip hop.
Just fall back. If anything, just fall back.
Shut up.
The public apology and the whole, I'm gonna take it down.
It made you feel like he was really scared of Kendrick.
Because for 6 months you was with Drake. We fucking killing everybody. Ain't nobody better than us. You heard one diss song from, and then, oh shit, what did I do? That's not cool, bro. I'm sorry. As an MC, I don't know if people consider me as that. As an MC, as a person who likes rap, I think that was a
well, I just think like you said, or like I said, but then you agree with, just you shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
If you don't want smoke, if you're a person that really don't want no smoke,
just leave it be.
Like, let them boys handle it.
Yeah, and again, like I said, even if fine, you did the sorry, you did all that, like you took that one song off the platform was just a little corny to me. But I mean, it's all good. Again, I got mad love for Cole. I still listen. I will still listen to Cole. I got mad love for all of them, and I think that Drake still wins. I think Kendrick still wins. I think
everybody wins. They're
wins.
winning because we're talking about it.
Yeah, because none of y'all popping guns. No one's doing that. No one's doing that.
Shout out to the weekend too. Abel hold this shit down.
See how Abel was smart with it. I'm gonna show you how he was smart with
it.
Shout out to the weekend. He was smart with it. Why? Because he throw his little jab in there, but he's not. Don't publicly address it. Don't. Okay, so now, fuck all that. So the Big Sean thing.
Yeah. All right. So let me break that down before you say something.
Okay.
And because I want you to end it.
Okay.
Because I was explaining to people that Big Sean, and you could disagree with me, but that's why I said end it with what I'm gonna say. Big Sean's on their level. Big Sean's on their rapping level, on their act, on everything that they do. He's on their level. I was explaining to them though. Drake. UMG. Drake has every Universal Music Group. He has Wayne. He has everybody to back him up. Wayne wasn't rapping at that time, so he wasn't competing against Wayne. K-Dot got Interscope, Dre, and I keep forgetting always his group. What's his group name?
Top Dog.
Top Dog. But he was the prime artist from Top Dog.
Yeah.
We went back and we ran good music from Common, Tiana Taylor, 2 Chainz, Sahara the Prince, Kevin Gates, Kanye West as an artist. Mm-hmm. So Sean is under Kanye. Remember, Kanye's still Kanye. Nobody will outshine Kanye on Kanye.
I think so.
On Kanye's label? No.
No. I'm saying I agree with you.
Well, no. So I think that's why Sean has never been able to get to that criteria, and then to second that, then Kanye went crazy, as they call it. I didn't call him crazy, but he went crazy, then started outing all his artists and this, that, and the other. So I think that's what took away from. And on top of that, too, Big Sean has always been a good kind of rapper. Like, they want to compare Kendrick, but it was only on his mixtapes. He's on Kanye's level where Kanye's pushing all this pop rap or whatever it is, hit rap. He's looking for hits. Mm-hmm. You got to pay the. I mean, Future, Kid Cudi, Designer went crazy on one song forever.
Yeah, blew him up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like that. So I think that's why they take that Big Sean out that Big 3. But I think Big Sean should have been on the Big 3. Go ahead.
I think a Big 3 in rap is a new.
No, the Big 3 group. I'm not 16.
That's right. Yeah, because they had a group. They were trying to do a group thing. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because that was the thing a couple of years ago. They were all cool and they said they were going to do. They always took out Sean. Yeah, Sean was never in the conversation. I don't know. I mean, I've always liked Big Sean. I always think he's a skilled MC. I think he could go toe to toe with the best of them. I don't see him in a battle aspect. I can't see that from him just because I haven't seen it from him. But yeah, for sure. I could see it. I would say that if you
would you replace? I'll ask them this too. Would you trade J. Cole for Sean right now at this moment?
Yes.
For what J. Cole did.
Fuck yeah.
For what J.
I'll trade him for anybody right now. Anyone slapping, bro. That shit was wild, bro.
All right, but I'm saying right now, but respectfully, in the Big 3 category, would you get rid of J. Cole and put Sean in?
Yeah, for my preference, yes. Yeah. And that's even before this shit that he did. I'm a Sean fan. Like I'm a pure fan of Big Sean, and like you said, I think a lot of his career has been hindered by the fact that he is under Kanye West. He is, because I mean, even look, 2 Chainz had a run. I'm not saying he's washed up or anything, but he had a run from what, like 2010 maybe to 2018, and still could throw out a verse right now and it's gonna slap. But once Kanye's like, okay, now you gotta mellow down, and he mellowed them down. And with all due respect, I'm not saying he brought other guys up. So, all right, 2 Chainz, you fall back, I'm putting this guy up.
And remember, I didn't like 2 Chainz.
No, yeah, you did. And
now I'm like the biggest.
True Religion. He hated that shit.
Now I'm the biggest. No, I'm the biggest.
No, I'm saying at that time.
I'll fight for 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, that nigga titty, bro. I mean, and again, so the Big 3, for my preference, I would take out J. Cole and put Big Sean, but I would keep J. Cole as a backup at like all times.
Yeah, because he can rap. Like people don't.
And I feel like there's a changing of the guard too in rap. Like there's a lot of things going on. As much dumb fuck shit that's coming out. I'm not gonna bash anybody because I'm not gonna do that.
I'll say no names.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But there's a lot of good shit coming out right now, and there's a lot of good artists who are giving these dudes a run for their money, bro.
And we're not digging no more, so we'll put the dirt on this and say, from what they did, do you believe that that's now bringing in good music?
I think it was great for hip hop. No one got killed. Everything worked out. Album sold. Either way, even with They're Not Like Us, like last month, I think Drake was still number 1 on Apple. So I mean,
and all that.
What did he lose?
Shouts my boy
we know this.
Abel.
As rap fans, we're gonna say, "Oh yeah, he fucking lost," but
Abel's not rap though. So
he has a gazillion square foot mansion. He runs Canada. He gets people snuffed up in Canada. You know,
I don't know about that, but anyway, Double XL redeemed themselves in music by dropping the decent cipher this year with my guy.
Yes.
Mexican OT killing the fuck out of it.
That was a good segue because that's what the one person that I was gonna say.
They redeemed themselves, and then Scarlett too from New York.
Scarlett,
she's crazy.
Hard.
The other 3 people I didn't really listen to, but they did okay.
No, you got it. So the whole freshman class that they put out, this is one of the better ones, and if you're not onto
but they were smart. They didn't put all those people to do the cipher.
Yeah, no, they better not.
No, that's what
I think these kids got smarter too. They're like, yo, nah, we don't do that. But it's fair. That's fair. They not wrong with that. Just because you're not. Look, we had this conversation earlier. I like to write my music. Yes, a song, but I can't write a verse to rap and remember. No, if it happens, it happens.
Right.
But I can't sit there and say I need to write a song that's gonna hit. Yeah, you give me a topic, I'll write a song about a girl, about love, or about money.
But your intentions are not to make a hit.
No, you can't. I think people that do that, you're failing, and you're never gonna pop, and that's why a lot of people who are local or underground don't pop, because they're looking to get an NBA YoungBoy sound. They're looking to get a Wayne sound. They're looking to get a Drake sound. Like, no, just do you. Do what comes best to you, because that's the best shit. Look at some of these artists that are like, how the fuck are they getting up? Because they're authentic. It might suck to us, but they're authentic, bro. Perfect example. Designer. I mean, there's a bunch of new artists now that people might think like, oh, look, you're probably gonna laugh at me. I find Sexy Red to be one of the most inspirational people in hip hop. Not because she's a great rapper, not because she's her. And what being her is doing is making her money. Obviously, the exploitation of the sex factor and all that shit, fine, cool.
Kim did it.
But Kim did it. Niggas forget about that. Foxy Brown, I mean, not as much as Kim, but they sold themselves sexually.
Akinelli did it. Put it in my mouth.
But it's facts, and like, again, I'm not saying she's my favorite, but I can respect what she's doing. All these new artists, bro, let them be them. You can't. 30 years, damn, 33, so me 40 years ago even, don't push me. Niggas was wearing tight leather suits. Fact. No shirt under the suit. Bambata. Like, come on, you niggas. Bro, like, come on, bro. Niggas was not doing. I'm from the Bronx, and I wasn't around in that time.
What Jay-Z said on 444? Niggas forget Tupac had a nose ring too.
Come on, that's all I'm saying. Like, the older era tries to clown a lot of the young era, and it's not fair. It's not fair.
No, but I think in general in hip hop as well, and I think that's where I'm happy to say that.
Ice Billion Berg. Shout out to Berg.
Shout out to Berg for sure.
Berg from the crib.
I think that also we have to also remember the core of hip hop is also just lyrics, substance, and things like that. And I think that's where what old heads need to understand, or hip hop fans, true hip hop fans need to understand, is that we started from hip hop, and now we're hip hop.
Hip hop, yeah. Facts.
You know, it's hip hop, but then hip hop. So the machine took over.
Yeah.
The machine seen what we're the number one most selling music genre.
Yeah, hands down. I think I want to say there's a huge gap too. Probably.
That's what I'm saying. So think about it. Like if big companies are gonna see this shit, they're gonna start breaking it into pieces. And if I can make my coochie hole brown, like if I can make that money, and I can make beef money, because listen, if you just make money off of one avenue, you're making good money.
Yeah.
But if you could break it into 16th Avenue and branch out.
Shout out to Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll started as a rapper, and what is he doing? He jumped into the country scene, and he's fucking tearing it up. People consider him a rapper still. They still consider Jelly Roll a rapper.
I think they were having that debate on that.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I personally don't, because I don't know him from his rap.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Yo, funny enough, again, shout out to Drink Champs, because watching the ICP episode, I didn't know Kid Rock was around that long. I didn't know he was doing rap. He was doing real rap. I went back and listened to him. I was wilding the fuck out. Like, I was bugged out. I did not know that. Look, again, and I don't want to say old heads. I don't want to make anyone feel old.
We old heads now.
Yeah, technically, I guess we're old heads now. But like I said, your parents were saying, this is stupid. What the hell? This is again, and the tides change. What happened? Why nobody was talking shit about LL?
Paid in full. When he's listening to the hip hop song inside of and he's like, turn that shit off. But and Iris and Mom, that was y'all age.
Yeah. Look, perfect example. So I know you know Kumo D and LL Cool J had a lyrical beef.
Yeah.
LL Cool J was Drake. LL Cool J was Drake, not the singing, but he was for the
more
ladies. He was talking
more
about
lyrical, but yes, same shit.
Like.
Yeah, we were talking about the gym. Ja Rule was Drake. If 50 Cent didn't come in,
bro, Ja Rule was Drake, and 50 was smart because he had that little gap of era where gangster rap came back for like 3 or 4 years, and everybody was like that whole New York
drill
era. Yeah, it was like that.
50 Cent made drill.
Yeah, I want to say drill, but like, yeah, he made that hardcore rap shit come back, and niggas forget like there was a period of time where Ja Rule was fucking murdering everything.
Of course.
Everything.
We were talking about in the gym.
Bro, he was head to head with DMX and Jay-Z in the late 90s, early 2000s. Bro.
Making pop songs.
Making pop songs. Yeah, exactly. DMX talking about murder, kill.
Making pop songs.
Jay-Z was selling crack, all this shit. And this nigga was talking about, my baby.
Yeah.
Like,
holla.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like people are just being biased. Take it for what it is, bro. Hip hop is hip hop,
and it has generations.
You can't say what it's not hip hop anymore. You can't say that, bro. Like for I don't want to keep going into this, but I will say the whole shit with what's the dude's? I feel bad. I don't remember his name right now, but he's trashed Eminem, the older rapper.
Cannabis?
No. These guys from the 80s. I won't put Eminem in my top 5.
Benzino?
No. He's a riot. Fuck, bro. Not Grandmaster Flash. He's an old rapper.
Okay, but what about it?
Well, he's an old rapper who was big in the 80s. I can't remember his name, and I feel like a fucking chump right now for not knowing.
Don't worry about it.
But
you're not drinking no more.
They dissed Eminem, and Eminem on his new album was like, "Oh, you're a legend, but remember, nigga, I'm a legend too."
Right.
Like, we
all could be legends in our own eras.
The whole, I get it. Now kids don't get Eminem. They don't get him. He's not for this era. He's not for it. But in his era, he was fucking shit up, and he still is. That fucking album he just put out was crack, man. That shit was insane.
Or D4L.
Motherfuckers just
forget. Shout out to Shorty Low. Rest in peace.
Motherfuckers forget. Nori says it again. I hate reference Drink Champs all the time, but that's my hip hop.
Hate it. That's my
our
influence.
Yeah, that's my influence. He said it best. Niggas forget there was a lot of fucking whack rappers in the 90s too. There was a lot of whack rappers, bro.
Because I got high. I don't understand that song. I don't understand
rappers,
that.
Dog,
Afro Man.
Bro, I don't want to say names.
I'm not saying he's whack.
I could shit on a lot of rappers from the 90s.
I'm not saying that, but it's a parody.
Look, perfect example.
Don't say no names.
Nah, there's a lot of crews from the South that people are always like, oh, they're trash. Like, Outkast when they first came out, motherfuckers didn't respect that. Like at least on the East Coast.
And so Dre said, y'all trying to count the South out? That's all I'm saying. Motherfuckers didn't forget. And not putting them in that whack rapper group because they're not.
No, of course not. But I'm just saying, people forget the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s. There was whack rappers. That's not new. It's not a new thing. Y'all just see it more now because there's Instagram. That's all it is.
Dre, before Dre was Dre, he had the curly hair.
Yeah, he's not even a rapper. You know, that's another thing. People talk shit about the Ghostwriter.
Drake.
Eazy-E didn't write one rap.
Dre.
Dr. Dre did not write one rap.
What's it called? The 2000.
Snoop Dogg has writers. Jay-Z wrote The Chronic, where a song on the. Don't take that for he got a ghostwriter. Yeah, and you know when it happened, I was on his ass too about it too. The ghostwriter shit. I was on. Heavy. I was on that shit, and I didn't like it. But then you gotta come to realize, bro, just because you got a writer don't mean you can't rap.
But I think so let me get into that. Damn, we're gonna go fucking a lot of time on this. But I need you to check the camera on to make sure it never turns off. There's a difference between writers and references.
Facts.
Because they try to get Quinn Miller. I think somebody that wrote reference for Drake or wrote for Drake kind of came out and was like, no, it's not like that. So we're all in the studio and you say ABC 1 2 3. My name is Buddy and I like to Huddy, and I'm like, yo, ABC 1 2 3 sounds dope, buddy. But if you say ABC 1 2 3, I walk in the door and I got a 4, but my name is Buddy. I'm not writing your lyrics.
No, you're giving me, bro. If you look at a lot of people's albums, there's people who are credited that they were just in the room, and you, my man,
you rolled the blunt,
and you gave me an idea,
right?
And
I got you high, and you thought about that.
You know what I'm saying? or you said the hook, and the whole verse was hard, but you gave me a hook. You ain't even a rapper. And you said, nah, you should say this instead of that, and you get the point. I don't know. I just think
all night long that song you did. I did the hook for that.
Yeah. See, there you go. If that would have hit, you would have got something. But
I didn't want nothing. We didn't even put names on that. I'm saying though, it happens.
It happens, and I think people like attack artists too much and say, "Oh, they steal." That was like with the Jay-Z and Cameron beef back in the day. Oh, he stole all Biggie's shit. He paid homage, bro. If you're a real rapper, you know he didn't say that first, and he's not gonna. Jay-Z never argued. Nah, I said that before Biggie. No, because he knows. I referenced it because I'm not a writer. I'm a writer. Yeah, I'm not. Cam killed it though. I mean, that was a change of. That's where I think a lot of that shit started changing too. When motherfuckers started seeing, oh, Jay-Z does that. Well, okay.
We can get away with it.
We can get away with it.
Next, I just gotta. I wanna do this. Pause in 1 minute. Cause I hate this kind of blasphemy. Is French Montana a gimmick? Yes or no?
Nah. He's his own avenue.
Does French need features to make a hit?
Nah. No. He just does good songs with people and their hits.
Cause he said on his track, they said I need features to make a hit, but all my hits I'm featured on.
Facts. Good point. I never even thought about that. That's a very good point.
He said.
That's a good point.
They said I need features to make a hit, but all my hits are I'm featured on.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Now that you say that, you're right. I never even thought about that. Nah, you know I'm French. I fuck with French the long way.
But a lot of people been.
And because people are just salty, bro. Listen, and I hate to say I don't want to use this card. I feel like they're doing that too because he's a New York nigga, and maybe I'm just being New York nigga right now. But I feel like they do that because he's a New York nigga. Because if you want to use that, then a lot of artists you could say that about. There's a lot of artists that their feature songs or
Wayne featured on Beyonce songs. And that was a
Wayne
hit.
used everyone's fucking song to make it.
And I'm not saying for y'all.
No,
they'll
Wayne
clip
fans,
this. No, they'll clip this. They'll clip it. They said French Montana is better than Wayne.
Not at all. Shout out to French. No disrespect. I fuck with Wayne. But what I'm saying is, if you want to say that, if you want to say shit about French, well then Wayne couldn't do original songs and make hits off of them. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, but I can guarantee you 95% of his fans like his mixtape shit a lot better than his albums. Well, a lot of people I know love his.
But yeah, they made
his
got him. What's you smoke? Let him go. Fuck it. Let him go sit in on the interview. Fuck it. But the thing was, like when it came to that kind of, we gotta be quiet though if you're sitting here. It was just like he said. He said, people said that Chinks was better than me. Of course he is. He was my prodigy. I wanted him to be better than me. Of course. It's like so.
And I think they're two different types of artists too. That's like saying I'm biased, but like that's like 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks. I like as a rapper more Lloyd Banks. I think Lloyd Banks is a better rapper than 50 Cent.
Right.
But let's keep it funky. Who got? Let's talk about hits. Then go back to the hits. Who got the hits?
50.
Who didn't need features?
50.
50 was
I think Get Rich or Die Trying had no features, right? Go on, mommy. Go ahead. Get Rich or Die. No, we're good. Get Rich or Die Trying didn't have no features.
Rotten Apple. Shout out to Baby Joe. Baby Joe got his information on.
Did Get Rich or Die Trying have features?
Yeah.
Or Eminem?
Yeah, Eminem, Buck, Banks. Well, Beyond G-Unit, no.
Beyond G-Unit. That's what I'm saying.
Besides their camp, no. Snoop, I guess the remix to PIMP was on the deluxe album.
No, that was Massacre.
No, PIMP was
no.
Nigga, you tripping. PIMP was Get Rich or Die Trying. The remix.
Somebody do homework.
The remix.
Go to Google. Remix. What song was PIMP on?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Was it
you want to put money up?
No, I don't want to put money up because I can be wrong.
All right,
kids. Let's throw out the kids.
What's the question?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying track list. Oh my God. Daddy help. We need that Google.
It's hard to stay sober with 4 kids. I'll tell you that much.
You gotta drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, a lot of. No, So PIMP, the original song was on Get Rich or Die Trying. The remix was on the deluxe version of Get Rich.
PIMP was on Get Rich or Die Trying. Okay.
And the deluxe version was with the remix.
Because I thought the song was
also hated
the Smoky
remix.
Weed one on Get Rich or Die Trying. I don't know. I get high all the time.
Yeah,
this won't that give a shit.
No,
that's Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes,
but is Snoop on that?
No. Buck is right.
I get high all the time.
No. Buck's on the.
Yes, it is.
That's not what it's called.
That's on Get Rich on.
That's I don't.
What's name the songs?
The intro.
Back down.
Gangster, patiently waiting. Many men in the club.
High all the time.
High all the time.
There's no features on that, right?
No.
No. Okay. I don't think so. I'm almost positive. It wasn't Snoop though.
I mean, he's overrated. Wait, yo.
Who said that?
I don't know. 5-2 Polo.
Shout out to F2 Polo. Hey man, we all have our opinions.
Yeah, it's
bro.
like
I
food,
know
bro.
no beef. We all have our
Hey,
opinions.
some people say steak is overrated, but if you cook that shit right, all right, we gotta keep going because babe, how much time we're on that camera over there?
49.
That's it. Oh, we got
How long
time.
can we go?
I go two plus.
Oh, we good.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. French ain't a gift. So let's move local. Shout out to Mike Smith.
Shout out to Mike Smith. Bro.
Blowing up bigger than he already is. His latest album, Thinking Out Loud. It's a front set and banger. And Boss Man D-Lo gave him alley-oop on that.
That's my guy too, Boss Man. I know we are.
Nah, Boss Man started listening.
Boss Man's that guy, bro. Right now.
So first of all, shout out to Mike Smith.
Shout out to Mike Smith. Big shout out. You know, off the not off the record because we're on the record. I've never got a chance to meet Mike Smith, even though he's from the city. Like, and I've always wanted to. I feel like he's us. Like, I feel like we'll sit at a table and do the same.
I did
shit.
2 interviews with him.
No, I know. I wasn't there, unfortunately, for them. But I feel like off camera we could sit.
You look up to the next one. I interview him.
Yeah,
I interview him again.
I want to meet him. Like, I don't want to sound like a fan or anything. I just want to meet him. He seems like a cool dude.
Let me see.
He's from the city. He's holding it down. And Mike Smith is very underrated. And I feel like he could be.
But underrated to who? People that don't know him.
Yeah, people that don't know him.
Okay.
People that don't know him.
Respect.
But like, yeah, because you already know, nigga. You say Mike Smith in Aranja, Florida City, Color Ridge, anywhere down south, motherfuckers already know.
Because Mike Smith is like moving his way up to
remember
Mount
hearing
Rushmore
about Mike.
Yeah,
for sure, bro. Mike Smith. I remember hearing about him in high school. He was not nobody, but local guy. And I would hear his shit, and everybody was on it. And then that was the time when I was kind of getting into Miami rap a little bit more. Right. And I was like, oh yeah, this is it. And he comes from down. He's from. I don't know exactly where he's from, but I know he's from the bottom where we're from.
I think Mike Smith, and I don't want to disrespect people. I like to always categorize people, and sometimes I get in trouble for this, sometimes I don't. But I think Mike Smith is a mixture of Ross, Biggie, and Trick in one.
I think that's a fair.
Like, he's like Biggie, Ross, and Trick. If you put them in a pot and they had a baby, that would be Mike Smith.
I think that's fair.
Mike Smith don't make whack music.
Nah, not at all.
There's not one thing.
You know what? I like Mike Smith's like his freestyle shit. He slaps when he freestyles. Like, that's inspiration. That's an inspiration.
And shout out to Rondo, his little brother. But
oh yeah, bro. He had a little brother.
Bro,
I didn't know.
You've been gone too far.
Yeah, I've been out the loop, bro. I'm out the loop
way too long.
I gotta get back in the mix. Bro.
So he guys. My 2 favorite songs out of that album called Thinking Out Loud, and I know you said you've been gone, so you're home now. I want you to do your homework. It's the two top tracks that I like, which is G Code featuring T Grizzly, and
oh, he got a track with T. That's my guy.
And he got a song called DMX featuring Nikita Love. Check those 2 tracks out.
We'll do
those tracks. Like, definitely shout out to Mike Smith.
It's on Apple Music.
It's on everywhere.
Oh,
It's on everywhere.
Yeah,
shout out to Mike Smith. Evil Eyes too. Shout out to Evil Eyes. That's family. I'll be out. You know that's my guy.
Yo, so check it out. I haven't heard the new album yet. I'm that's my guy. Bro.
Wait.
And look, and a nigga from the South even stamped him too. My nigga Kodak.
But everybody's sending me that. You don't know that he was signed to Sniper Gang.
Was he?
When Cobra came out. Yes. You got a song with Kodak back then.
I know.
He wasn't signed. They were in some sort of. But Kodak been fucking with him. Kodak's one of the biggest artists that was fucking with him back when I was listening to him.
Oh, just so you know, look, I got Mike Smith. I'm on it.
Cobra.
I'm on it. But yeah, shout out to my nigga Albie. You put me on Albie. I ain't even gonna front.
He ain't fucking on.
Nah, he ain't fucking on. And he's another one.
You know he's my age too, right? He's been rapping for a while.
I know. No, I know of him, and I remember him coming up. I don't remember exactly when and where. I know you introduced me to him, but prior
shout
to
you,
Jersey. Yeah, shout out to
He's holding Jersey.
Yeah, he's not. He's the hardest. Look, I'm gonna give it to you. Besides Redman, he's the hardest shit to come out of New Jersey.
Facts.
He's the hardest, and I don't care.
Sorry, Joe Budden.
Nah, fuck out of here.
No, wait.
And I don't mean it personally. Just like no, bro, no way. Not even.
But Joe gives him his credit.
Yeah, he's holding Jersey down. He's put Jersey on the map for this era. For this era, nobody's doing what besides. Chief keeps talking shit about New Jersey. We haven't heard nothing out of New Jersey.
Yeah, but I don't want to get him beat.
No. Again, I got mad love for Jersey. It's not even like
I'll be out.
I'll be out. That guy. Nah, I'll be out that guy, bro.
So he got a new album out called Cobra's Coming. You got to listen to 2 tracks. First of all, the first song is Cobra Flow aggressively just be. The definition of I'll Be Out is the first track of his album, and then he did a track called Stand on All 10.
Okay.
He did his own version of the Juvenile Ha, but it's not what you think.
I want to say I think I heard that recently.
I don't know.
Maybe
because I posted it.
Yeah.
I posted
okay,
it.
yeah.
But it's not. It is that.
He did the concept of the song.
Snapped on it.
Yeah?
Snapped on it. So,
Again, in all fairness, I've been out the loop with all music. I haven't been listening to shit.
Listen to it. All right, so we're gonna get into the shit that's gonna make the algorithms go crazy.
Oh god.
If money wasn't an object, what would you spend your time doing?
Music.
Music. No, but all right. So we went deeper than this last time. No homo. Because I said if you were doing music, but there was no money, you wouldn't be able to buy like sound recording systems and all that. So let's do something that doesn't involve, because you got to buy equipment to make music.
Okay, so if money wasn't an object.
Yep.
As in, I got all the money, or I have no money. No one
you
even
live
knows
somewhere
what
money doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. I live off the land.
I say money doesn't exist.
I mean, I'm not to get too emotional and mushy, but my kids, my
I
family.
say the same thing. So yeah.
My family, I put more effort and time into them, teach them shit. I mean, I hate to say it, our kids, and we're both guilty of it. I think a lot of population is guilty of it. We expect technology to raise our kids more than we do. Man, subconsciously maybe we don't do it on purpose. We don't shove an iPad in their face on purpose. We don't do that, but
it's the new babysitter.
It is. And like my oldest two, when they were coming up, I was working a lot. My girl was working, so there was a lot of family involved, and the iPad kid wave really didn't happen yet. But my smallest two now, I noticed the difference, and I do. I
used to watch you kids, bro. What you mean?
No, as I said, family. No, family. I get it. For you stare at nigga that my kids love me. But like my two youngest now, I feel, and maybe it's not fair, but I put a lot more time into them because I'm noticing that, and I seen the product of what my kids did from the iPad.
Let them out, babe.
Nah, don't let them out. Don't let them out. Yeah, she's good. And I just think that.
Obviously, they don't care about the technology that much if they're trying to.
No, it's just because I'm out here. But see, look, perfect example. They love me. They always want to be with me. If I'm with him, kicking it, chilling, doing all this shit, he don't care about the iPad. He don't really. It's not. But yeah, we as a society, family time, 100%.
Family time,
100%.
What is one thing you'll never do again?
I can't say that on camera.
You should. You have to say it.
Okay.
If it's a drug, just say drugs.
All right, drugs.
Okay.
Adderall, to be exact.
Adderall. Where? Which of your 5 senses would you say is the strongest?
My hearing. Oh, excuse me. Sight. Worse. My vision.
Your vision's your best.
Nah, I can see fucking miles. I got good vision.
I said that too, but I didn't say it in the sense of seeing well. I said it that I can walk into a room and I can see something before it happens. So I can walk in a room and I can see that this is that, this is that. So I guess it falls into a little bit of 6th sense, but I can still see a person. I'm like, oh, you this, you that, you this, you that. So vision, yeah.
Facts. No, I'm cool with that too because I had a lot of people like my girl's Cuban and all her family tells me that I'm a witch.
Visionary.
That I could see.
See, I get called that too.
Yeah, that I'm a witch. That I like, but it's true. 5 minutes of talking to somebody, I can tell you.
But that's your ears. That's not your eyes no more.
Okay, no, true, but again, I'm not, and it's not because what I'm hearing is just the vibe I'm getting from you, the shit you're saying, not in the sense if I can hear it or not.
You could be deaf.
I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
I need one.
But you gotta be this fucking close to me to talk because I'm deaf.
But you're so good, I think, like me, where you could be deaf, but you could walk in the room and see somebody doing certain things.
And I already know that it's just you're not for me, or what kind of person you are.
When you had your first kid, what was one thing that you promised you would do and one thing you promised that you wouldn't do?
Always be there for them, and I quit smoking cigarettes.
You did
never smoke cigarettes again.
Yeah, and you were always there. Okay.
Couple drunken nights, maybe one or two. But yeah, not like chain smoking and yeah, definitely that was a scare with my first son, so I had to stop that shit.
Mine was I'm always gonna be there for you and I'm never gonna leave you.
That's cool. I feel like that's the same shit though.
It is, but it's not.
Nah.
You can always be there, But then you could find something that's gonna make you leave, and then you left. Happened to us.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. When you look at it like that, yeah.
You seen your kids. I'm never gonna leave you, and then you met some shit, and then it's like,
yeah,
oh,
some shit
I'm
happens, and it's out of the picture.
Feel me? What is the definition? Not the Webster's, but in your definition, what is the definition of maturity?
That's a good one. The definition of maturity. I think just realizing what's important in life. Like, again, not to get too much into my personal life, but we all get to the point. I feel like we all do, whether it's young, old. We all get to that moment of realization. And I think that when you really focus on what's important, and I don't mean like a job, money, or anything like that. Money comes, money goes, bro. I've had a lot of money. I've been piss poor. I've been finessed. That shit comes and goes, bro. What's important when you come home, bro, from working a long day and your kids want to see you. When you come home from working all day, yeah, your wife might be a nagging ass woman because she's your wife. That's what's gonna happen. But she's happy that you're home. Not you come home and nobody want to fuck with you. I've had that. Because I wasn't the person that I was supposed to be. Nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to fuck with you. Even your kids, you catch that vibe from them. They won't ever tell you, but you're smart enough to realize, damn, they're fraying away from me. But I think just overall, like you said, maturing is just realizing what's really important in life, man. It's, again, not to get on some emotional tip, but it when you see what's out in this world, and and I've been all over fucking, not the world, but I've been all over. I got stories for days, and nothing makes me more happier than hearing my 3-year-old son, Daddy,
right.
or my kids that come home and they bombard me with their whatever it
nonsense.
Is, just
whatever.
stupidity.
Yeah.
But it's not stupidity. It's this. We gotta remember we're all kids at one point, bro. And I don't know if you ever heard that one quote from Mr. Rogers. As parents, we forget that shit. Like, we forget how we were as kids, bro. We forget what we liked. We forget how we were, and everyone's guilty of this. Older generation, our generation, younger generation. We forget. I see young parents all the time, and they're, not putting anyone specific, but I see people all the time, and they just fucking annoying. Goddamn kids, don't leave me alone, bro. You don't remember when you were a kid? We were annoying. I was annoying as fuck to my parents. I'm sure at some point.
So that's my next question, and I'll answer this for you, and I'll let you answer it. My next question is, and to go off of what you're saying, what's the most painful emotional memory you hold on to? My most painful emotional memory that I hold on to is that I shouldn't say I never, I had to grow up fast, because I believe that when you're faultless as an innocent child, you don't know what it is to be an adult. You kind of normally you become an adult with like transitions in life and experiences. Mm-hmm. I feel like I was forced to be an adult, so it was very painful for me, and that's sometimes why I feel like I don't take nothing serious, and I'm always like, and as being my little brother, like I've always tried to make light and best and funny of any situation when we were younger, because I felt like I needed to keep your innocence as long as you could, mm-hmm. as a child, so you can stay happy and stay innocent. So my biggest emotional memory that I don't let go of, that's always in me, is that I had to grow up fast, and I didn't know what it was to be innocent and free as a child. So what is your most painful emotional memory that you have?
So it's similar to what you're saying, but it's a complete opposite. Mm-hmm. I feel like I didn't grow up. I feel like I made a lot of poor decisions because of the fact of, I don't want to say life was always a party, but life has always been a party. And I'm a person, bro. Listen, to make light of this, I don't give a fuck. I'm someone that I embarrass myself. You can see me.
Main camera's right there.
You don't know how many times he could tell you I've gotten drunk, taken off my pants in front of people we don't even know, get wild, get crazy. And with that being said, I never grew up. Oh, but not never, but it took a long time for me to realize you're not 15 no more. You're not 16 no more. You can't do those things and maintain a life. You're not even before YouTube celebrities and all that shit. You're not that. And no specific memory exactly, but just a lot of things in life. Like now, again, I said, circling back to what I said.
Life changes. Life
changes, and when you realize that you gotta be a adult, and doesn't mean you gotta be a grumpy ass motherfucker and not talk. And
adult.
But you gotta be an adult. Yeah, it sucks because I just thought the party never ended. That's the easiest way for me to put it. The party never stopped. The party never ended. And I don't mean drugs, drinking, just in general. Like
free.
Free, finessing what I could get. Doing whatever I had to do to make it, not giving a fuck who I cutthroat, and it was a part of. I don't want to make you feel guilty about it, but because I always had a bigger brother to hold me down, because I always had family to hold me down, and not that they don't no more, but just knowing that.
Nah, but I did always want you to feel like I don't want to say life ain't real, but just don't stress, be happy.
Yeah, but and I still don't stress. I mean, you know, like personal shit that I'm going through, and I still don't give a fuck. But and I don't give a fuck in the sense I'm not gonna let it hinder me. I'm not gonna let it bring me down that I'm in a fucked up position or things that are happening in my life that it's gonna make me feel sad. Or bro, some things that I'm going through right now, I know motherfuckers that'll put a bullet in their head. Like people, they'll lose
because they can't handle it.
Because they can't handle it.
And it's like your mom said. So backtracking on that. Like, a lot of kids find out Santa Claus is not real because they find...
I believe it's a Santa Claus since I was 13 years old.
But I'm going to tell you the story because your mom... You probably don't even know the story. A lot of kids find out that Santa Claus are not real because...
They find the gifts.
They find the gift. They find their parents. So, she just said it right here, and you can look at it right here. Hold on.
I got it here.
No, I'm going to put it here.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
So... This story right here, I don't know if you know if this story what it is, but I think I was 11 or 12 years old. We were shopping and we were with her sister Maria, and it was Maria, mom, me, and and all the kids. I remember this. Maria took you out to eat at McDonald's on Times Square. Mm-hmm. So mom came to me and she's like, "I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have enough money to get you nothing. There's no such thing as Santa Claus. I need to know what the kids want."
Yep, and they took us and they made us pick out toys thinking we were getting toys for our cousins and every other kid in the family.
And I was telling y'all, like, yo, what do you think they like? What do you think? But, like, people don't understand, like, what that shit, like, did to me. Like, what the fuck? I can't get shit and I gotta give something. And
Santa Claus ain't real. What
and I gotta give something to somebody else. Whoa! Like, so it's like...
As a kid, yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
Like, what the guy says, fuck! Like, what that meme is? Fuck! Yeah. So it's like, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. But that, you know... It does make us stronger, and I believe that the best thing about the whole shittiest situation.
I hope my kids aren't listening because they still kind of believe
whatever. But no, they're gonna watch YouTube. Whatever. I think
I think they're smarter than us too.
Nah, but I think that we did good jobs as parents, as teaching them innocence, and although they know it's not real, they want to hold on to innocence just to make themselves happy and us happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it made us stronger.
Yeah, facts.
And it made us better fathers and parents. So
you know, it's crazy you say that, and again, like I said, I believed in Santa Claus till I was 13 because even with that situation, I just had the whole thing that we're going away.
You.
Yeah, no, and I felt because we knew that we bought those gifts, so obviously I knew that it wasn't Santa Claus that brought them, but I just always had the thing in my mind as a kid that it was because we were moving. So that's why maybe he didn't know where we were at exactly. Because even when we came down here,
fucked up situations made the situation better.
Honestly, I hate to say it, and it sounds ignorant. So I was 13. 13 is pretty fucking old, especially for a boy to keep believing in Santa Claus. But it was because parents, my grandparents, everybody. They did things to still like, damn, shit. Innocence. Yeah, because they were always, not old. I don't want to say we were piss poor, broke, or anything. But, we're a regular family that paid bills, and we didn't go out to Disney World every weekend. So when you did see Chris, like, oh shit, there's no way this fucking person could afford this. They were just bitching about us eating too much ice cream sandwiches.
We did it.
Yeah, they did it. Facts, and we're here now.
What's the most recent thing you have done? Or have been doing to move through depressions that you have been going through in life?
I don't want to keep using the same answer, but I've been spending a lot more time with my kids.
Okay, so being sober, does that make you realize your kids and see them more? I don't want to say see them because I know you see them the same, but are you seeing more expressions? Are you seeing more actions? Are you seeing, or is it the same thing when you were?
I would never again. I don't want people to take this and think I'm.
No, because I'm gonna tell you, I can see my kids drunk. I can see my kids drunk different. I mean, I can see my kids different drunk than sober.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why, just to make it clear, I don't want anybody to think I was on hard drugs, strung out, alcohol, weed. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does cloud your mind in the sense of, because again, I've hung around with my kids, obviously smoked out, I'm high, smoking weed, whatever, fine, no big deal. I never abused them or did anything while doing that. But you do have a different outlook when you're sober versus when you're inebriated on any substance. Yeah, no, but definitely spending more quality time with my kids, talking to them. In my household, I mean, you know, my wife, she's the enforcer. It's usually the other way around. Most households, the dad's the serious one, and
it's
the
a healthy balance.
I think no.
It's a balance.
It's a balance. I would just say she's more the enforcer in the sense that, see, like when
she's quick action.
She's quick action. Again, she's
shout out to Lucy.
Yeah, shout out to my babe. She's chancleta across the living room. You know,
Cuban.
old school with it. Yeah. You know, not abuse. No, I don't want
Cuban.
nothing like that. But definitely the stronger. Me, I'm more of the. Why did you do what you do? Why are you doing what you're doing? So on and so forth. But nah, just definitely spending more time with my kids, man. Man, shit could change, bro. Like in a blink of an eye.
New York.
I feel like a lot of people take that for granted, man. Like, you know, not a little bit off topic, but that shit in Fort Lauderdale that happened recently. A little 3-year-old kid
getting shot in the party. Yeah,
like a 3-year-old kid had nothing to do with the beef. The family
sliding
of the party,
down the slide,
sliding down the slide. You know how
shot in the
heartbreaking
slide.
it is. And I have a 3-year-old son.
Yep.
And I keep seeing that shit pop up on the news, and it's like, bro, I wouldn't know I wouldn't know how to deal with that. Nigga, I'm spinning the block. And again, that sounds ignorant. And maybe I'm just saying that right now.
But after
it didn't
you
happen
spin,
to me.
then I'm asking you because I want to pass your ignorance. After you spin, then what? Because
then
there's a
what?
lot of people that are working off
I still have 3
emotion.
more kids that are here that
What
need
if you
me.
didn't?
If I did it?
No.
Even if I did it, you're saying if I had the one kid?
And
no,
then
then
because
what? You lose the rest of your life for the rest of your life.
Because a lot of people and certain people work off emotions off the things that they've been through and the things that they have experienced. So after you've dumped out all your vindictive feelings and all your hatred attitudes,
then what?
My question is, and for you saying that, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go on.
But my question to you is, and then what? I'm sorry, I live on Moroso.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
What's the definition of doing? Because I guess I'm 36. You're how old?
33.
33. So when I hear people say that they've been through horrific things that me, you, and nobody else could understand, after you expressed all your hate, all your vindictiveness, all that, my question is, and then what?
Then you live with it, and that's 10 times worse than the tragedy you already dealt with.
How do you fix it after that? I
mean, man, I wouldn't even. Well, after you've done the action of getting your revenge or whatever the case may be, that's the part.
Is it still there?
Yeah, of course, and that's the part that. I mean, someone in jail for killing someone for something like that could probably tell you better than I could, but I can tell you, I don't feel like it changes anything. For the moment, that split moment, you will have the most satisfying feeling probably of your life, but then you got to deal with that. You have to deal with that internally. I mean, I've never killed anyone, so I can't tell you how that feels, but I could imagine even your worst enemy, dude, that's something you gotta live with.
Because we were talking about the Julio Fulio thing and demon time and all this, so it's like they die.
Now what?
It's like now what?
Now what? Now what? And I hate to say it, like things like that, to where you're killing your enemy, your op, shit like that. A lot of people don't understand. Okay, like you said, you did that, and what? Some people lived off that. Some people thrived off that one problem they had with that person. They might lose themselves.
Right.
Like Perfect example. The Chicago dudes. A lot of these Chicago dudes, that had beef with King Von, even after he got killed, a lot of them say, "Oh, he had to go. He was crazy." But they say it like, we loved him in a weird way. They thrived off each other. To this day, they're still talking about him. They're his op. They're his enemy. They hate him. If I hated you, you died tomorrow, I'd be like, oh yeah, he died anyway. Next question.
Finish, right.
These guys are having whole full-blown interviews about this kid.
And that's I think that's where my question to you is, being a 36-year-old, and I'm young compared to old people, but I'm old compared to young people. I'm like, and like, I think like I'm
man. I'm getting to that age where a lot of people are like nah, you're old, or they
yeah.
see me and like, oh, you look.
Well,
young.
no, I'm older,
like,
but I'm older than you. Look at my beard, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's coming in. That's nice.
You see,
but
no, you fuck with it, but like in reality, like as crazy it may sound, it's like maturity comes to a point where you have to understand that what are you putting your energy into?
Yeah.
How much energy are you willing to put into something? And then let's say you dumped all your energy into that. What now?
Now what?
What's the outcome to
That's
that?
it. You get that split satisfaction of whatever, how many minutes, maybe days of satisfactory feeling, but then
I don't think it's days.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, I'm saying I don't know.
Hours.
You know, some people.
Because I've never had somebody kill my friend. I never had somebody rape me. I never had somebody, but I have people that made me feel the lowest of low, and I got back to them, and then after a couple of this and that, I'm like, then what?
Yeah, then what? You can't hold on to it, bro.
You got to move on. You have to move.
I pride myself on being a passive person, bro. There's a handful of people in this world.
But if somebody killed your son,
yeah, I don't know.
And you knew it, and you killed them. Because I'm giving you the whole scenario.
Yeah.
Somebody killed your son, or somebody raped your son. You killed them. You killed them. They're gone. They're sick. They're done. You're never gonna see their face again. Are you gonna live happily ever after?
No, because there's a shitload of shit that comes after that now. Because now, regardless of what anyone did to your son, let's say he's still here in the sense of they hurt him, but he's still alive. Now your son might look at you like, yeah, you're an animal, dude. Like I can't sleep in the same house as you. I'm scared of you, or vice versa. And then the next thing, law, the law to deal with that. You go to jail for the rest of your life. Now your son or daughter is really alone in the world.
And even if the person, because let's say you don't kill that person, let's say you put that nigga in jail or that female in jail because rape goes before, or death goes before it, murder goes before it. You put them in jail, and they're in jail for the rest of their life. I think it's even worse that they're alive. That you're gonna see them, you gotta know that they're alive.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
Sick to my stomach, fam. Like,
what do you do?
I don't know.
I think, and I hate to get biblical because I do believe that I've moved over to a religious part of my life where you just gotta let God handle it.
Yeah, and even if, and let's say, I mean, not that I don't, but if people who aren't spiritual, I believe karma is not a spiritual thing. I think that's just a universal thing. Karma,
Facts.
Everybody gets
Facts.
karma.
You can't be karma. You're not karma.
No, you're not. We're not in control of it. It happens when it happens.
Yeah.
It happens when it
happens. And if you try to play it, you're gonna get
it 10 times worse.
Yeah, and you're gonna get the smallest amount. Yeah. So if you try to play karma and you think, oh yeah, I got you back for what you did, if you just left that shit alone, that karma.
The universe would have got him way worse.
Way better. Way better.
I pride myself on the fact I'm a passive person.
No, you are.
I tell people all the time, man, you know me from like even a young age. I'm not a fighter.
You are.
I've never been the type of person. You're ready to fucking get busy before I'm just.
I have gotten busy.
And not to say that I'm soft.
And I'm not tough, but I'm not tough. But I'm more emotional.
I'm not pussy or nothing like that.
But I'm more emotional than you, and I've gotten busy.
I feel like a lot of people could talk things out before they get to the point where it's a point of no return.
Yeah.
And I don't mean killing or anything. It could be just life-changing circumstances.
Words.
They're saying things that you can't take back. Yeah, words have power, bro.
Words have power. Come on to the show. Come on to the show. Let him be. Puerto Rican Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber.
Not my dad.
We're closing out too. We're closing out. So congrats to you once again being the vegan lifestyle. No smoking, no drinking. Super proud.
I'm not vegan.
Yeah, vegan in the lifestyle.
I'm red meat.
No, but you're not smoking.
No. I'm trying to stay clean, bro. Just trying to stay clean.
But keep encouraging greatness. Keep encouraging, dude. I mean, if it's one step at a time, you say it might be. You say, oh, don't talk about this because somebody might see me in 6 months and I'm drinking. But what happens is somebody might see you in 6 months and you're still following the steps that you're following.
Yeah, no, I mean, and even
You know what I'm saying?
and like I said, I'm not saying I'm not gonna.
You're not saying
forever.
you won't, but you're not saying you will.
But and I'm not saying I'm gonna. I'm just not gonna get to the point where I'm letting something control me.
Yeah, I like that.
That's my key.
I like
We're not
that.
doing that right
and
now.
I praise it. And I praise it. Anything you want to say before we close out? Anything you want to mention? Anything you want? Any comments? Any quotes?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I do. Look, man, this guy right here. People in the world, bro. People need to be a little bit
They
more.
say you can't be vegan when you eating ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to throw that out there. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm not. If that's the case, I'm definitely not vegan.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
and a simple. I wouldn't even say cool. I'm gonna just freestyle this right here, bro. Life's short, man, and when a blink of an eye, things could change. In a blink of an eye, people could be gone. People can come. Just don't waste your life. And not on drugs, alcohol. You can party, you can have fun. Ain't nothing wrong
Shit
with
that don't matter.
Shit that don't matter, but I mean beefs with people. Okay, can I talk? Can you go over there?
Look at that. Look right there. Look, you're right there.
Say hi.
Hi.
Alright, can we go over there?
Okay, mommy.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
I'm
go,
daddy.
mommy.
Okay, go ahead. Ready, set, go.
Go.
Bye. People just, bro, life's too short, man. Life's too short to be worried about just money all the time. And yeah, we need money, of course, especially with, bro, this is a fucking economy today is ridiculous. We just gotta, bro, love what's around you, love yourself, bro. Self-care is very important, and I figured that out recently.
Let him be. Go.
Self-care is important. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Self-care.
Self-care is important. Take care of yourself. Take care of your kids. Take care of the ones that love you.
Zoe and Bubba.
And how about you play with them? Go play with Zoe and Bubba. Don't come
And
over
make
here.
sure you get your kids haircuts because this guy's tape goes down to his eyebrow.
So there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that.
I'm joking. I know.
But he bro. I've never seen a kid so bad in a barbershop. It's insane. Will could tell you he's seen it.
I've seen it all.
Oh my god, dude.
So listen, right now we're gonna do Litty's lyrical exercise. But right now, when you're watching, that's what we're gonna do. Cut this shit off because you gotta go to YouTube and watch it, bitch.
Say Boogie.